It is quite difficult these days to detect a deepfake media content to an original media content, except when it's clear that the content is saying what the person who it's impersonating cannot say. Then you can clearly know this is a deepfake. Out of the cases where everything seems so real, including what the person is saying, that there's a possibility that this person could say this thing, how do you now detect that this is a deepfake? So I also had that concern myself. Also been working with a team of people to try to build some resources or build some solutions in terms of deepfake and AI and all those other stuff, which I'm still working on. It's quite a difficult project. But meanwhile, I decided to test the available deepfake resources, websites that we had on the internet to see how useful or how powerful they are to detect actual deepfake media or deepfake content. So for those that don't know what deepfake is a media content, either audio, image, or video that tries to impersonate or make someone say or do what they do not do. So in this case, it's just like seeing my face saying that I'm giving free money when I never said something like that. So deepfake can do something like this, which is related to AI. So without wasting more time, let's try out some of the tools that we've seen and let's see if they really work. If they don't work, then we need to do a lot because deepfake is causing a lot of damage. Scammers are using deepfake a lot. I mean, when I mean a lot, I've seen lots of incidents where deepfake has been used to scam a lot of people. These days, if you claim to be a white man, you can actually be a white man and can decide to scam someone or whatever it is, whatever it could be. We've seen it being used in the professional fields and organizations where they used it to scam a new hire to the organization. I think it was in Hong Kong, and the person had to transfer over $25 million to the people that used the deepfake, thinking it was the CEO he was talking to. This even happened like live in a live instance, like virtual instance. So this got me thinking: are the resources we have right now sufficient enough to detect all these deepfake media content? So the first one here is Deepware AI. So I have two deepfake videos. One which is clearly a deepfake. So for those that are Mario fans, there's this video I have about this Fabrizio. There's this popular, I think, journalist, sports journalist. So his name is Fabrizio, and he's usually the first person to talk about any player transfer. So I saw this video about him saying Gyökeres is coming to Mario or Mario has signed him. Even though for most football lovers, everyone knows that this is clearly a fake. But what of the instance where this is not a fake, or when it's saying something you would actually believe? How would you differentiate if it's fake or real? Because looking at this video, there's nothing that shows if it was fake or if it was real. So let's put this fake or deep fake video into this platform and let's see if it will detect that it's a deep fake.
Victor Gyökeres to Manchester United. Here we go. The deal is agreed and set to be signed in the next days. A verbal agreement in place between all parties involved.
So we are using deepware.ai and we've uploaded it. So right now,
So I have two videos here. I'm just going to play. The first one is a Bonner Boy and Davido video. So yeah, guys. So I had to turn off the audio on this video due to its copyright content. So please use this opportunity to like this video and don't also forget to subscribe. So let's just quickly use this to scan. Let's scan this and let's see the outcome. Okay. So you watch the video and then you can see deepfake detected, but no deepfake detected. But this is clearly a deepfake video. So this software did not do what it's supposed to do on this website. So it says Deepware aims to give an opinion about the scan video. It is not responsible for the results as Deepware scanner is still in beta. The results should not be treated as an absolute truth or evidence. So yeah, they're clearly saying they're not perfect, which is understandable. So let's scan another one. The next one we are scanning is the football journalist Fabrizio Romano, and this is him saying a player is coming to Manchester United when the player it's not coming to Manchester United. I mean, as at that time it was uploaded, so it's clearly a deep fake, and they said it's not deep fake. So the final one is an actual video. So this one is an actual video of Scott Iguma in Nigeria. So he was having an interview. So this one is not deep fake. Let's see what the result is. Yeah, so this one said no deepfake detected, but I mean it already failed two that were deepfake and still gave the same results. So yeah, I'm not sure this platform is really good. Although I can see the models they are using, the deepfake models they are using to perform these scans, but still it's not as good. Let's check this next one. The next one is Sensity.ai. I've heard good about this. I've heard good things about this platform. So let's just start deepfake detection. You can see you can detect image, video, and audio. Let's browse file for the video. And then we have the first one, which is this. Let's analyze it. So this is less than 1 MB. You can see, so unlike the other ones, what I noticed about this platform is that it's maybe takes a while to check the to do his check. So I'm assuming it's because he's going through everything. Is Yeah, so you can see this has flagged as suspicious. So fake content or spoofing attempt detected. So the spoofing clearly means impersonating, is trying to impersonate someone, something. So this rightly got this as a deep fake. Which even you looking at it will clearly know it's deep fake. So yeah, it's fine. So let's also scan the next one. The next one is this Fabrizio Romano, and let's analyze it. So this is also less than 1 MB. Let's see the outcome of this one. So sometimes it could take a while because I mean the platform is checking every single thing. And let's see in progress. Yes, so this one says valid that no anomalies or spoofing attempt found, but this is wrong because this video is clearly a deep fake. I mean, not clearly. Anyone that does not know that this news is fake will think it's real because there's no indication that this is fake. So let's scan the last one. The last one is the only legitimate video. This one is not a deep fake, but let's see what it says. So 17 MB video. Uh, let's see what the outcome is, and it's uploading. Okay, so this says this is a valid video. So yes, definitely that this is not a deep fake. This one is deep fake, which it caught, but this one is deep fake, and it also didn't get this one. So I'm thinking the reason it didn't get this one is because this video was not HD, it was not high definition, but it was still clear enough for it to have detected mouth movement, audio, and everything. But still, it failed to do so. But I think so far this is the best tool that I've seen, Sensity.ai. I'm sure they are also improving to detect this AI generated content. And then this deepfake detector, when I tried using it, I I tried browsing. So let's see the outcome. And then I think they would want you to sign up or log in. And I was thinking, okay, if you want me to log in, that's fine, I can log in. But after logging in, they required me to pay a certain amount of money before using the platform. I mean, how do I pay for a platform when I've not seen a demo? I'm not seeing a demo on your website that shows the effectiveness. I don't have a tryout to test one or two scans and stuff like that. So why would I just pay my money to for something that might not even work? So I don't know whoever the owners of this deepfake detector.ai platform is, but I think you guys need to do better in terms of give users the opportunity to test before just slamming them that they need to pay. And also yeah, I don't think this platform works because I couldn't test it, but I think Sensity AI has done a really good job detecting. So you can play around with this just so that because this is the future. We need to know, is this video real or fake? And the only way you can detect is if you have tools like this that you can scan and then use it to identify. So currently I'm working on something that I also identify as real time, but I mean it takes a lot and it's quite difficult, but hopefully it's successful in the future when I'm done with it. Yeah, so if you have, you can test this out and let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you know any platform that you currently use? Are you currently working on one? Let me know what you think about deepfake. Is it easy for you to identify any deepfake without using any of these tools? Because I know someone that said just by looking at the video, he knows how to identify deepfake. Well, I don't know how true that is, but if you're that type of person, also let me know in the comment section.
So you can see in the end of this, we've noticed that most of these platforms don't really work. I think the only instances where they work is if it is a very clear or HD deepfake content. And in those cases, they could easily maybe detect it a bit. So they have a very low percentage detection rate. because deepfake these days, it takes a whole lot more to detect deepfakes, and most AI deepfake platforms are really improving. So, yeah, these platforms didn't really do a good job in terms of detection. Um, Maybe they could do better in terms of image detection and audio detection, but for this, I don't think they really did a good job. And perhaps they would also have done a better job if the deepfake is about a popular celebrity, maybe a Trump, an Elon Musk, or a popular celebrity. Maybe they would have they've trained their models to be able to detect those ones. But for something random, for a deepfake of me, a deepfake of a football journalist, a deepfake of someone else, they might not easily detect it because maybe they've not trained their AI. So deepfake is really going to cause a lot of harm and a lot of damage if we don't really build up solutions to tackle this. Yeah, so let me know what you feel in the comments. Where have you seen deepfake being used maliciously, or what do you think about deepfake? Do you think there would ever be a solution that could solve this problem? I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.